to the lesson that will demonstrate how to create a survey using Google. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and log in to your Google account. So I'll click on the sign in option. In your case, you're going to use your student number. So for example, if your student number is 12345, you would then put the @ symbol, then student.asd20.org, and then use your password that you use to log in to the network. I'll go ahead and log in as me. Once you're logged in, you're going to choose Drive at the top of the menu. You're then going to select the Create option on the left-hand side. In this case, you will choose Form. If this window pops up, choose Get Started. This example is going to demonstrate how to set up a survey that will gather personal information from your peers. So I'll title it Getting to Know You, and then you're going to choose a theme. I'll go ahead and choose the magazine option and then choose OK. I'm going to get started. In this case, because you're logged in through Academy District 20, do keep Require Academy School District 20 login to view this form as selected and automatically collect respondents' Academy School District 20 username. This will keep the students honest and appropriate. In this demo, I'm going to demonstrate how to set up a variety of options. If you select this, you can set up a text option, which is a few characters, like what is your name. The next one is a paragraph text, which would require a lot more typing characters, such as a paragraph. Then there's multiple choice, where there's only one option. There's check boxes, where you can choose more than one option. Those are the ones that we're going to look at today. So I'll go ahead and start setting up some of my problems. My first question is, how old are you? Now, since I know that the audience that's going to be submitting information for this project is in the age range of possibly 11 to 15, I'm going to choose multiple choice. Option 1, I'll type 11. Though this is 8th grade, it's unlikely there's going to be an 11-year-old in here. 13, 14, and then 15. And then I'm going to make this a required question. I'll check that off. By clicking on required question, the person taking the survey must answer the question or they can't submit their information. You could put help text, but in this case, it's not necessary. I will then click Done. If there's a possibility that you have someone that is not in the age range from 11 to 15, you would put an other category by selecting Add Other, and this gives people an option. I would then click Done. To add another item, choose Add Item. In this case, it's going to be a text example. This question is, what is your favorite class? You would leave it as text and then choose Required Question and choose Done. If you need to edit these, you would go in, scroll over here until you get this menu, and you can see you have a pencil tool which allows you to edit. You could duplicate it if you need to, and you can trash it. I will now choose Add Item. In this example, it's going to be multiple choice because there's only one possible answer, and this is, do you like school? If I wanted to know why they did or did not like school, I would make it a paragraph question. But for now, I just want to know yes or no or other. I will choose yes. I will then choose no. Now some might like it a little, so I'm going to give them an option and choose Add Other, and they could explain. I'm going to make that a required question and choose Done. I'm going to choose Add Item. This is going to be a text question because it's not a lot of text. The next item is going to be paragraph because I want more than just a few characters. What would make school more interesting? And then leave it as paragraph. And hopefully they'll give you some good information. I would then choose Required Question and choose Done. I'm going to add another item. In this case, it's going to be check boxes because there's going to be more than one possible answer. What would make school more interesting? And then I'm going to add a variety of possible options, like longer lunches, because we all know that students are asking for that all the time. Shorter class periods. So I'm typing in what I think students want. I could be totally wrong. More hands-on projects. And I'll continue to add options that I think students would possibly check off. I would definitely add other because I might not be representing everything students want to make school more interesting. You want to give them as many options as possible. Otherwise, it's not a good survey. This is the list that I've come up with: longer lunches, shorter class periods, more hands-on projects, shorter days, more exploratory options, more technology, more field trips, and then I'm going to choose Add Other. I will then make that a required question and choose Done. Do keep in mind that your questions will be different. You're going to set it up to where you get information from your peers that you find interesting or that you want to get to know from your classmates. You will continue to set this up until you have at least 10 questions to gather from your classmates. Once you are done, you are ready to make this survey available to your classmates. So what you want to do is choose View Live Form at the top. This is what your form is going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Public Drive Computers folder, and let's say, for example, I'm in period 1. I would open up that folder, and I'll go ahead and get it so that I can drag, I'll make this smaller, drag the URL of that survey, hopefully you can see what's going on, into that folder. Click on that little icon next to the HTTPS and drag and drop it into period 1 or period 2. Then you will right click and rename that. So my name is Chris. If there's 2 Chris's in the room, I'll put my last initial, Chris C. If you want to continue editing, or let's say, for example, you close out of this window, let's say you log out for some reason, you would log back in. Once you're logged in, you can access your survey in Google Drive. Notice my drive is selected at the top, and there's Getting to Know You. To be able to see the responses, you want to make sure that you select that Google form, and at the top you choose Response Destination. And you can go ahead and leave that as is and choose Create. Now when you go to your Google Drive, you're going to see the responses. You will then start to see who says what to your survey. This concludes the session on how to set up a survey using Google. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.